an Eidal portable, model 523240E, an electric-driven, 100 horsepower, shear type shredder with discharge conveyor system, in-feed knuckle boom, complete self-contained diesel generator and control panel for a fully automated portable shredding plant. The shredder is capable of processing a wide range of materials varying from tires, pallets, steel drums, municipal solid waste, and oversized bulky waste. The shredder itself has an in-feed opening of 52 inches by 40 inches, is geared down to provide 80,000 foot-pounds of torque onto a 2-inch cutter that will rip through material and process it onto the discharge conveyor and out the end of the lowboy trailer. 2.8 Caterpillar 160 kW generator is capable of providing all the power necessary to run the shredder, the hydraulic power unit for the knuckle boom, and the 2 conveyors. Larger shredders are available in portable modes. This unit here grosses out at approximately 65,000 pounds. It meets all OSHA regulations for guardrails, coupling covers, and serviceability. It is designed for travel, and its height is under 13'6" for travel on interstate highways. This is in the transportation mode, where the discharge conveyor is strapped down in a lower section. For operation, it is pulled out the back end and lifted up where its braces are attached so that it can discharge into a pile area or into a truck. The knuckle boom is, of course, manufactured and made to stretch out to a 22-foot reach, pick up 8,000 pounds at 20 feet, and load it into the shredder. Shear shredder. This one is set on a 2.5-inch cut. With a 3 and a 4 hook combination on the cutting chamber. The twin drive on this system is designed for a twin 75 horsepower, twin 100, or twin 150 drive. Each electric motor drives an independent gearbox manufactured by THOR Corporation of America. Each drive reduces the RPM down to an approximate 3745 or 56 RPM output, directed into the shredder internal gearbox, where it's reduced down by approximately a 2-to-1 ratio. This shredder has an approximate in-feed opening of 62 inches in length and 41 inches in width. The shafts are 7 inches in diameter. The cutters are approximately 20 inches in diameter with about a 2-inch hook height. The machine itself is a twin-shafted rotary shear type shredder capable of processing 1,500 passenger tires per hour and approximately 800 truck tires per hour with either a 150 horsepower drive, a 200 or a 300 horsepower drive. All three drive arrangements are capable of processing those tire combinations. The unit weighs 35,000 pounds. It is shipped complete with a hopper. You see now the shredder head and the gearbox assembly mounted on the stand. 6 legs are shipped independently for mounting on a stationary or portable application. The gearbox itself is made out of a 3-inch thick plate steel with 2-inch plate sidewalls. The sidewalls of the shredder are made from 2-inch plate steel reinforced with 3.5-inch thick by 5-inch wide ribbed gussets. The end plate is made out of 3-inch plate with 3.5-inch by 5-inch wide reinforcing gussets. Bearing sizes start from 5-inch and go to 13-inch and can handle the torques that are delivered in this machine. The cutting chamber, again, is approximately 62 inches in length and 41 inches in width. Looking down on the cutting chamber, you have an end plate and a splash plate which prevents material from working into the bearing assembly on the end plate. You have the main cutting chamber where you have the cleaning fingers or combs on the outside. You have the cutters and spacers stacked alternately on the shafts. And then on the inside of the gearbox you have another splash plate protector and your seal assembly going into your internal gearbox of the shredder. These cutters are 1.25 inches thick, stacked together on a 2x2 arrangement, which means that there are roughly 2 cutters and 2 spacers side by side. This machine sells for approximately $165,000 to $185,000 depending on the drive configuration. The cutters are made out of 4140 alloy steel, heat treated to an approximate hardness of 50 Rockwell C scale. The spacers in a tire application are made out of also heat treated 4140 alloy. The cleaning combs out of mild steel. The cleaning combs are removable from the top without stripping down the assembly. By removing the top threaded cleaning finger bracket, the combs pull from the top and can be easily replaced without stripping down the assembly. One important feature of the Eidal shredder is the fact that the cutter stack itself is locked into position by its own lock nut assembly. The stacking lip begins at the main gearbox area where the cutters are stacked alternately with their spacers on the shaft and then locked tightly in position by their own nut configuration. The outboard bearing on the end plate is actually free to live and support the weight on its own. The main cutter gearbox is self-lubricated with oil, with the main input bearings being grease lubricated through 2 points of lubrication. Gear type couplings, the twin Fock gearboxes, the shovel bases, and the electric motors. This again is a 6241 Eidal electric-driven shear shredder. Twin drive, which is very important to understand. It is different than a single drive. Develops more power and more cutter capability to the driving shafts. This is by far one of the most strongest shear type shredders built in the industry today. And dollar for dollar, it's the most productive. For more information, contact Eidal International, P.O. Box 348, Wilsonville, Oregon, 97070. Contact Dan Burda at 503-694-2655 for your closest representative. Thank you.